Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome to MHF. I'm a happy man. I'm a very, very happy man. Inter are top of Serie A. Of course, if you told me that Inter would be top of Serie A after 16 games, 36 points, 12 wins, 4 losses, scored 35 goals, and Inter are absolutely killing it in Serie A. If you told me that, I'll be so happy. Big up everyone that joined us from Al Ahwa, of course. We're not going to talk about Inter, but I'm just a happy man. I am just a happy man. Happy. You guys don't understand how hyped I am now. How hyped I am. We're number one. We're number one, baby. We're number one, baby. We're number one. We're number one. We're number one. We're number one. You guys don't understand how I was so down this morning. I was like, kind of like, there's not enough good football this morning. And I was waiting for my team to play, and my team made me happy. We're number one. We're number one. We're number one. We're number one. We won. It's December, Mo. It's December. You were happy. You were happy when you were top of the league last season. But because you are shit this season, and because Liverpool are shit, Andrew, you're shit. Let me be happy, Akhi. Let me be happy. Let me be happy. What is you, £500 million signings cannot get you? Aston Villa are ahead of you by 7 points. Have some shame. Have some shame, Andrew. Be happy for me, Akhi. Be happy for me. Be happy for me, Akhi. Be happy for me. Listen. I'm just a happy. I'm happy. I'm a happy man. A happy man. Wallahi, today I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy, man. Big up everyone that is here. Chelsea turmoil. This is what we're going to talk about in this stream, and I want to hear from you people. Chelsea in turmoil. They are on the same points as Man United, 1 point ahead of Sunderland and 3 points ahead of Brentford. Of course, they are. And I'm going to say it here, 4 points ahead of Tottenham Hotspur. What is the reason of Tottenham? What's the point of Tottenham Hotspur? Is to be 4 points behind Chelsea. If Tottenham Hotspur finish ahead of Chelsea, wallahi, you all are finished. I got good vibes. I am a happy man. I'm happy today. Yeah, let me be happy. What's the point of Tottenham Hotspur? It is to be 4 points behind title contenders Chelsea. If Man United are in the same, well, I'm not here to shit on Chelsea. We're going to speak actually objectively, you know, MHF, right? The title race for Chelsea lasted 48 hours after they drew Arsenal, of course. Manchester City are here. Congratulations of being a good US city, a good airport though. It's a fantastic airport. You know what I mean, Fonzie? Atlanta is a fantastic airport. It's a fantastic airport. So we beat the fantastic airport. Who did you beat last game? You beat a train station or something, right? Did you not? Yeah, Wolverhampton won. There's a train station, 100%. You beat a train station yesterday at home, 2-1, scraping past Wolves, you frauds. Scraping past Wolves, being under pressure from Wolves. And then you all come here. Oh my God, Arsenal scraped past Wolves. Arsenal needed an own goal to win past Wolves. But then Liverpool with all your shiny toys, scraping past Wolves. What? Absolutely. Bro, I'm going to tell you this. We scored 2 real goals. Doesn't matter. A goal is a goal. The ball in the back of the net is the ball in the back of the net. Am I wrong? It doesn't matter. To score an own goal, you have to cross. You have to do something. He didn't just take the ball, Wolves, and put it in the back of the net for Arsenal. He didn't do this.
Here I heard train station. I heard Atlanta airport. I have no idea.
Atalanta. I'm a happy man. Yeah, I was so down. We're top of the league, Yahi. If you told me that we're going to hire Christian Kivu and we're going to be top of the league, to be honest, you know what I'm talking about, Husam.
Did Napoli lose this week?
No, Napoli won and Milan won earlier today, and we didn't crumble under pressure. Away at Atalanta, who are in a winning streak, 5-game winning streak. Atalanta, and we went there and we won the game, fair and square. And who scored? El Toro Martinez. 1-0. He's now 6-6. 6 goals in 6 games. El Toro Martinez is actually scoring goals. You know, he played like shit, but he scored a wonderful goal, to be honest. He scored a wonderful goal. Like, Fonzie's crying. You're a Liverpool fan, Fonzie. Fonzie, be happy. You're ahead of title contenders, Chelsea.
You're ahead of title contenders, Chelsea. What topic you want to start with today?
Contender, Chelsea. Huh?
What topic you want to start with today? I'm ready.
Start by something that is. Do you think that there is double standards in analyzing City versus Arsenal?
How?
Okay, so they were talking about this, and Arsenal won against a strong Brighton yesterday. They created 3xG. They created abundance of chances yesterday. They won 2-1. Yeah, David Raya had saved. But if Man City did this, people praised them. But when Arsenal did this yesterday, I'm gonna record a video about this later today. Yeah, everyone flipped. It doesn't make any sense to me. Wallah, you know that everyone flipped. Tony Cascarino flipped. Henry Winter flipped. Everyone flipped. I'm like, what changed from last week? Why is everyone flipping? Yet City are doing better than they expected. But why are you flipping? What happened that made people change their opinion on Arsenal? People said Arsenal. By the way, I can't remember the games exactly. Watch a lot of fucking football. So Arsenal now, as it stands, they won against Bruges, they won against Wolves, and they won against Everton. By the way, if you told Arsenal fans you're going to win against Everton away, you're going to win against Brighton, by the way, these are teams that Arsenal lost to before, right? Like last season, they drew. So this season, as it stands, people keep saying, okay, and I'm going to tell you why I feel it's a double standards, right? I remember before this run of games, before the Everton and the Brighton game, I swear to God, I was doing shows, right? And this was the narrative. By the way, everyone on YouTube, by the way, guys, this was the narrative, right? Let me just put the mic this way because I want to sit sideways. Let me tell you something. Before this run started, and you remember this, it was happening on Ahwa. By the way, the Arsenal coming games against Everton away and against Brighton, these are the games you drop points against last season. Don't dare you drop points against these two. You drop points against them. They won the fucking 2 games. And I hear no sound. I hear nobody saying anything. We're still doubting them. Like, to be honest with you, it's like the narrative is weird. It's weird. It's all about that doubt.
I
It's all
think
about-
that City and Arsenal are discussed differently. And this is the
definitely discussed differently. And
Yes,
it's
but
all
there
because
is-
of the history, صح?
Yes, there is a reason for it. That's the thing. Like I
Okay.
acknowledge that they're addressed differently, but even I address them differently because City have been dominant. That's why they're discussed differently. Like this is part. Is it fair, Mo? No, it's not fair. But is it how football is?
That's my point. It's not fair. So
Yeah,
what,
it's
what
not
about?
fair, but it's how football conversations is, Mo.
Yeah, but okay. So City bottled the Champions League after a Champions League after under Pepe, being one of the best teams, dominating Real Madrid for 170 minutes, losing in 10 minutes. Okay, bottle. You named them. I remember we did it, me and you. You named them.
Monaco, Spurs, all
And
that.
then came the treble season. City are favorites again, and why people believe that City will win the Champions League? We never won it, but people don't believe that Arsenal. Yeah, they don't believe that Arsenal can win even this league, which is it's a start. You know, I get it. If you're gonna say, yeah, City are doing, which is I praise City a lot lately. The last 6 games, I said that City are doing fantastic job. You know, like good job. You know what I mean? They're doing great job. But then now I'm looking at people discussing football. I'm like, you're really, but then forget discussing. Okay. You can tell I'm hyped at Inter one. You know, you can actually discuss the general consensus, like the general picture like this. Yeah, Arsenal haven't won it before. Arsenal this, City have won it before. But what about analyzing specific games? Why do people lie in games? Like, so Arsenal, if you told anybody Arsenal created 3xg in a game, you conceded 0.8xg, and David Raya had one save to make, you would say, oh, that's a very, and 1-2-1 against a strong Brighton. You would say what? Analyzing the game, just the game, good win. Very, very good win. It's a good win. They were 2-0 up. They should have had the third. They created chances. You know what I mean? At the end, it could have been 3-1. Martinelli missed an open goal. Okay? But people discuss the game always. For Arsenal, people discuss the game in the general thing. Like their comeback is, but Arsenal have bottled it. Yeah, I'm asking you to analyze Brighton game. I'm not asking you to analyze Arsenal as 120 years football. Like, for example, Liverpool. We analyzed Liverpool, I remember, in 2021. I came to the football and said Liverpool are fucking scary as fuck. It didn't matter that you're like, you have one league title in 30 years. It didn't matter, right? Like, I'm analyzing what's in front of me. Liverpool are winning games. They look good, blah, blah, blah. They're great. Last season, Liverpool were winning the games. The season before, Liverpool were top of the league until game week 30 and they bottled it. I didn't say, Liverpool will bottle it because they bottled it last season. I stayed true to the analysis of the game that I'm watching in front of me, which is Liverpool were playing good. Gravenberch was being one of the best. McAllister, Trent, Salah was scoring goals. But now, you're asking, you get the pundits, you get the people on Sky Sports or journalists or whatever. Guys, analyze Arsenal against Brighton. Yes, you know, they won against Brighton 2-1, but I still think that they're going to bottle it. What is that? How is that related to the Brighton game? It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Tab, analyze that they created chances. Tab, analyze that Gabriel, let me tell you, analyze that Gabriel is back. And remember when Gabriel 8 clean sheets? Tab, analyze this. Can he say, like Rodri back tomorrow for City, and City went 2-1. We're going to analyze Rodri's back. This is what he did. He did well. He did wrong. Gabriel, like this. Don't go to Arsenal. Gabriel is back. No. Don't worry about Gabriel. Arsenal will bottle it. What the fuck is this analysis? What is this? What is this analysis? You know what? It reminds me of Chelsea. We analyze Chelsea games and they come back, but we're world champions. Yeah, what about the game that is played today? How does that relate to the summer? What about Garnacho and Gittins? Yeah, they don't know, but we win trophies. What does this have to do with analyzing Garnacho and Gittins? That doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make sense to me, like these things.
I understand what you're saying, but here's the thing with the City perspective. Like I said, they analyze it based on history. It's different. Yes, I acknowledge it's different. I acknowledge that they are looked at differently. I acknowledge that we analyze them differently, you know. Where, like, as a fan of a Premier League club, I cannot put to the side that they have bottled it in the past as an example. But I can personally, as Husam, because you asked me right now, who do I think will win the league? I'll say very simply, Arsenal, I think, will win the league. Simple. Like my opinion right now has not changed. I get asked today, who do you think will win the league, Husam? I say Arsenal. I think will win the league because my thing is I don't watch City and feel impressed at all. I think they're I don't see sharks in my opinion. I think they can be got at as well. I think they can lose a game here and there as well. So this like no one looks perfect right now. The truth of the matter is when it comes to this Manchester City situation and the Arsenal situation is yes, they are analyzed differently, but the reason for that is because City won however many league titles in the last 5-6 years with the same manager. So the truth of the matter is people look at it differently. People analyze Liverpool differently. Liverpool analyze differently. Arsenal analyze differently. You know, that's just not like even last season. People discredit our league title last season till this day. Like so, it's not just an Arsenal thing, but people look at clubs differently because of different things. So for me, I look at Arsenal. I think obviously I still believe that they will win the league, you know, and if it's not
But can I ask you something? Is your belief getting smaller?
No, I still think
not at all. Not at all.
No, I think they'll win the league. I don't think City can win the league. Like City are just as vulnerable. Like I watched the Forest game, they conceded chances too. They had moments where Forest could have scored as well. You know, they were on the attack. Forest that is. So the shit's happened like this before in terms of like, you know, oh my god, City are looking unbelievable and all this.
What's the Chelsea fan? What?
Yeah, I think Rodri is a great addition.
Hold on. Why the Chelsea fan is saying Rodri is but why?
Because of the whole Blue Brothers thing. It's almost like when City wins a league title, the Chelsea fans celebrate. It doesn't add to your trophy cabinet, by the way.
It does. I think they do. They think it adds to the trophy cabinet.
By the way, City are now a bigger club than Chelsea. You know that, right?
Yeah, more successful.
Yeah, 100%. They're a bigger club than Chelsea. Chelsea are now the 5th biggest club in England. They've actually been overtaken by Man City. So I do think that they are addressed differently, but there's a reason for that. And to be honest, we cannot blame the fans. Because if you haven't won a league title 3 years in a row, people will look at you differently. And it's okay. We just have to accept it. And until Arsenal win, people's opinions won't change. But this is life.
Yeah, but you know, I was analyzing. I was actually thinking about this morning, and I was thinking about everyone that keeps saying Arteta's is failing now, and I'm like, how is someone failing keeping Arsenal that high on the table all this long? How? It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, he has to win the league, and I think they will win the league. To be honest with you, I'm actually still City are very good going forward. Fantastic, actually. I think
you used to watch the NBA before, right?
I used to, yes.
Arsenal now is like LeBron James after he lost to the Dallas Mavericks.
That's in 2011, 2012 or something.
After he lost to until he beat the Thunder, people were like, LeBron James haven't won a championship. He's just he'll never be considered one of the GOATs. He'll never be put in that conversation with those players.
They went to Miami and they added everyone.
I know, but that's not the point. The point is, right now, Arsenal are exactly how LeBron James was dressed after the Dallas Mavericks. Like, you lost the championship twice. We acknowledged the first time was against the Spurs, so it's really difficult. The second time against the Mavs, you ended up losing. So that's why for me, like...
City by Semenyo, they spent 500 mil, 0 titles in 2 years.
Yeah, if they don't win the league, that's going to be mad.
Yeah, that much money that City spent is crazy. That is not talking about. It's not spoken about enough. Well, like someone put a tweet that I think they bought.
Let me ask you the dangerous question: do people care about City enough? Be honest. Do people care about City that much?
They only care about City for the money and the charges. To be honest with you, that's all what matters. Yeah. They don't like City fans actually are. City fans are now they have good numbers, but I don't think that it is as much as people think, like a Chelsea or a Liverpool or a Man United or an Arsenal. It's not. It's just you know if Pep is one of the main talking points. Erling Haaland, they have kind of talking points about it. Like Erling Haaland's a big talking point. Rodri is a big talking point, and Pep Guardiola as well. It's just. They do. If City win this title, Husam, if City win this title, it's fucking 7 titles in 9 years. Do you know how mad this is? This is Alex Ferguson in the 90s. And it's not like Pep Guardiola built a team and waited like 6 years like Alex Ferguson. Pep Guardiola came in, lost the league to Conte, and then it's actually crazy. He lost it to Liverpool once, he lost it to Liverpool twice. It'll be 7 titles in 10 years. It's actually nuts and crazy, actually. Fonzie says, spot on, Mo. You're correct on how people address Arsenal. This is AI. You're a fucking fraud. You're an absolute fucking fraud. What is this shirt?
Did they just put you in a Juve shirt? Wow.
Fonzie, you're a fucking fraud. What is this? Watch this. I'm an Arsenal fan. Big up, Sean. And think we will win the league, but I take no issue with people using our track record to analyze our performance. I disagree with you, Sean, completely. The game that was played yesterday has nothing to do with it. Actually, I'm going to tell you something, Sean. The game that is played yesterday, if it was played last season or the season before, you would bottle the lead and lose 2-1 and draw 2-2. 1-0 against Everton, you would have, that bottle job that people are talking about, they would have bottled the lead. Arsenal this season have only bottled 1 game, Sunderland game. Bottled 1 game, Sunderland game. They haven't bottled a lead. Arsenal win most of their Arsenal won most of their actually, hold on. Apart from the Villa game, did Arsenal take the lead in the Villa game? That's the only game that they lost or drew.
They haven't played Villa yet.
They did just lose to Villa 2-1, Arsenal. Villa Park. They did lose to Villa 2-1 at Villa Park.
Oh yeah, we're actually we are at the 18th game week, right?
Yeah.
My bad. I don't know why I thought we were at the 17th game week. When the fuck did they lose to Aston Villa? Didn't City lose to Villa?
Yeah, City lost to Villa.
Oh yeah, Buendia. Yeah, I remember.
Buendia, City lost with Matty Cash.
Yeah.
Can I establish something with the people in the chat? So if Arsenal win against Villa at home, can we stop this nonsense? That they're gonna bottle it and start
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and it's just my honest opinion. I think if Arsenal beat Aston Villa at home and people are like still bitching about it, then it's just weird at this point. Because Unai Emery is on an 11-game winning streak. He's coming into this game with a lot of confidence in his players. His players are very confident. His players are have a lot of momentum right now. If Arsenal beat Unai Emery this Tuesday, and they sink Aston Villa in their own backyard, then I think it would be ridiculous to just discredit Arsenal. I'll be honest with you, I'm doing Arsenal Aston Villa inshallah Tuesday, the watch along, and after that game, we have to look at Arsenal from a different perspective if they ended up winning it, and all this they will bottle it and all this shit, it has to change, because it's a massive statement if Arsenal beat Aston Villa. It's a massive statement.
I don't know why people expect Arsenal to win.
I do agree with Sean, though. Like, if people use your track record, I don't think there's anything.
Not to analyze football matches.
To analyze individual football matches, no. To analyze general, yes.
And you cannot have an analysis of Wolves and look at this. This is why they won, because they bottled it before. Like, I don't think that's how you analyze football. Like yesterday against, wallahi, people, you didn't watch the game. I'm not sure if you watched the highlights. They dominated Brighton. They smothered Brighton. Odegaard scored a brilliant goal. No one wants to talk about this. Everyone, okay.
I saw Odegaard's goal. Great goal.
Everyone wants to talk about David Raya's save. But what about the chances that Arsenal created? It doesn't make any sense. And it's the other way. Like, City, they won the game fair and square. City, they played well. They won the game very well against Nottingham Forest. I think you go again. I'm gonna repeat. You go to the City ground, you win the game, whatever, right? Against Nottingham Forest. But it's nuts how people just don't want to analyze football matches. As you said, against Nottingham Forest, City, where there was attacks on them, Forest could have scored, right? But no one wants to say that. Oh, no.
The thing is, if I watched the Arsenal-Brighton game for 90 minutes, I could have given you like a legitimate, real, honest opinion. But
people in the chat can say this. Bro, Arsenal, 3xG, 25 shots. Can you imagine 25 shots, 3xG against Brighton?
Statistically, obviously, Arsenal dominated, so it makes sense what you're saying.
Like, I don't understand how.
You don't
Guys,
know
it's over.
something. Let me just go to FOTMob right now. Let me just look at the stats of the game. Let me just go to FOTMob. I'm actually going to look at the stats of the game live because I actually haven't even looked at the stats. They showed the Odegaard goal, so I saw it. I didn't even see the thing. Okay, so Arsenal XG 3, Brighton 0.8. Shots on target 6-3, big chances 4, 0 big chances Brighton. Okay, so what's the issue here? And Arsenal's XG is 2.99 from open play.
2.9 for open
Actually,
play.
Brighton have higher XG from set pieces.
Yeah, but
10 shots for Arsenal were blocked. 24 total shots, 21 shots inside the box, 3 shots outside the box.
They don't understand. Brighton were blocking the shots like with their body, like on the like, you know what I mean? Throwing themselves in front of the shot. It's like Arsenal had a good game.
Arsenal dominated. I don't think we can deny that.
Yeah, but nobody wants to say that. It's just kind of weird. It's very strange. It's very strange.
Look, including track record when having a general conversation about a football club, fair enough. But when you're speaking about an individual game, I agree with you. Analyze the individual game.
I have one problem with Arsenal now. Now I feel if Eucharist doesn't work out for them, I still haven't given up fully on him. If Eucharist, but we're going back. Okay, actually, I changed my mind. I changed my mind live now while I was talking. I just had a thought. I was going to say that goes back to the Arsenal team that wasn't good. But actually, it's the opposite. That Arsenal team that lost the league by 2 points were very good. It's similar to like when Liverpool lost the league by 1 point. That Arsenal team was good. So for me, I think if even Eucharist doesn't play and Kai Havertz comes back and Gabriel is back and Calafiori is back, Arsenal in good hands.
The Gyökeres thing does form a real problem for them.
It is a big problem. It is a big problem. They don't have a number 9 and Eucharist is. People can keep saying he is not. They're not feeding him enough. I saw Martinelli do a better movement than him, in the box, which is. It's crazy how the guy doesn't know how to cut.
What you're saying is crazy right now.
Like, how is Martinelli can move inside the box better than him is nuts. Someone that is 27, I played striker all his career, cannot even move, right? Cannot move inside the box to cut in front of the defender, to create the space for himself, to create the separation. One of the main things about a striker is to create the separation for yourself. He's not doing it, he's not. Fonzie, I hope I never hear the word bottle and football again. I'm going to tell you something, Fonzie. You're going to
hear it, but there's nothing wrong with it in a general conversation. But if I'm talking about Arsenal, Brighton specifically, listen, I didn't watch the game, but statistically, it's dominant for Arsenal.
So if Arsenal lose the league, have they bottled it 2 points ahead in 18 games? Is that a bottle job? How is that a bottle job?
Because now you're doing the general conversation. The general conversation is Arsenal have to win the Prem or the Champs. It doesn't matter if City sign Prime Messi in general.
Are they? Bottle is like when it's completely in your hands. That's a bottle job.
Literally, if they win every single game, they're league champions.
You can't win every single game. If Man City win every single game, it's in their hand.
Yeah,
because Man City
has Arsenal's hands. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But City didn't bottle it because they were never top. In order to bottle it, you have to be top. You can't bottle it from second place. That makes no sense.
But it's in their hand. They host Arsenal. عمر على فكرة عمر أنا هطردك من القناة عشان بس تبقى فاهم. بجد يا عمر على فكرة. Mo, have you realized that we all analyze individual games for the last 3 seasons and we won 0 trophies? This is exactly why people generalize us.
I think yes, Arsenal are looked at differently, but I think we have to accept it, even as content creators and as football fans, just until Arsenal get it over the line. I think this simply relies on the results. If Arsenal end up winning the league, khalas, people will move on.
Yeah. I agree. The thing about it, I know the goalpost will move. Same for Liverpool when Liverpool won the league. Always the goalpost.
Liverpool already failed this season unless we win the UCL.
Not this season. Last season, the goalpost was moved. When you won it before, the goalpost was moved. You won it and it was won in theory. You won it last season, the league is weak. It's always going to be the goalpost. Salah carries the job. It's always going to be the goalpost is going to always be moved. You know that. You know the facts. You know how it goes. That is the reality. But Sean, I'm going to tell you something about this. I'm not I did not do YouTube to generalize. I'm not gonna generalize. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna generalize. I'm gonna analyze football matches on their own.
Do you care as long as you win the league?
They don't care. They won't care. They don't care.
Should you care? Will you care if you win the league? If you're league champion, does it annoy you even 1%? Why should it annoy you even?
I don't know why. Some Arsenal fans get annoyed. The same as you get annoyed when people actually like what's the word? They downplayed your league win. It's just annoying. When you win the league and people downplay your achievement, it is annoying. Normally it is annoying. It's annoying for everything. It's annoying for everything. It's like that is the reality. It's annoying. It's annoying as fuck. If you downplay your achievement. If people tell you, oh, the league was weak, you didn't have any competition, blah, 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 you spent money, you should, blah, 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 it's just annoying as fuck. It's annoying as shit.
Yeah, it is. It is annoying, 100%.
The ace is finishing, otherwise we have been good. You know what the problem is, man? Dispossess is the problem. You have had a problem with creating, but you used to exceed your XG by set pieces and other tools. Now, the problem is finishing, but you create enough chances. You know, Arsenal went up there in XG, woo, in the league. You know that, right? You remember in the beginning of the season, you remember in the beginning of the season, open play XG and all this stuff, and they weren't creating enough opportunities and all this stuff. Now, they create enough chances, they don't finish enough chances, which is crazy again. It's actually nuts how, like now Arsenal moved up to be only 2 XG behind Man City. Only 2, huh? Remember the 5-6 XG behind Man City in the beginning of the season? Now, so the trajectory of Arsenal creating chances is going up. City are still the same. But the problem is now you're not finishing. You're not finishing. Even though Arsenal are on 33 goals. Arsenal is the second strongest attack in the league in terms of creating chances. Right? In terms of creating chances. But the goals as well, but you need to convert the goals. Eucharist is not helping you, to be honest. This is one of the best football pods.
Thank you, unemployed.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Shout out to Husam and Mo. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for this donation. Thank you for the encouragement. Appreciate you so much. Mo, thoughts on Saka being chased down through on goal by Lewis Dunk, literally one of the slowest players in the Premier League. And I said that Saka performed very well yesterday. Apart from that, Saka created 2 clear-cut chances, guys. Saka created 2 clear-cut chances in the game. Clear-cut, like Martinelli, all he had to do is keep it down. It's a goal. And we're not going to be talking about this today, Mr. Perfecto. Why? So you're talking about the negatives. So Erling Haaland missed a chance yesterday. Why no one wants to talk about it? Erling Haaland missed a chance yesterday, but nobody wants to talk about it because he scores a lot of goals. Fine. That means actually your conversion should be better. And that's what I mean, Mr. Frank. You are focused on this, right? But Saka created, one of the clearest cut chances to Martinelli inside the 6-yard box and he fucking missed, right? But actually, if Erling Haaland scored the goal yesterday, it makes
people are divided on Bukayo Saka. What's your opinion?
I'm not sure. I don't think he's playing up to his best yet at all. At all, brother. At all.
So this is what you mean when you're saying like you analyze individual games and not always general conversation.
Like yesterday, I thought he did. Yesterday, Saka created chances. Yes, yesterday.
Yeah, so you're saying basically, because this comes back to your original point, which is we can analyze individual games, which I agree with you. You're basically saying you think Saka was good against Brighton, but you don't think he's been great overall for Arsenal this season.
No, he hasn't been good.
Who has been Arsenal's best forward line player this season, Mo?
Yesterday, just before I go on, you know the chance that he created for Martinelli is 0.5 XG. Do you know what 0.5 XG is? Is
a little bit less than a penalty, basically.
Yeah, it's a little bit less than a penalty. Saka created so Mr. Perfecto, great. Saka created the chance for Martinelli, 0.5 XG. Okay. But it's less than a penalty. Less than a penalty yesterday. Right? 0.5 XG. Right? Like, it's crazy that he missed it, to be honest with you. It's crazy that he missed it. I think he created by himself about 1-point-something XG yesterday, Saka. So, and people say that
go to FOTMob right now. Check XG for Saka alone.
How do I go for Saka alone? Yeah.
Go
Okay.
to lineups, click on Saka. You'll get XG plus XA. First time in history I've taught you something.
It's 0.3 XA. XG
Brother,
point
I just switched on Arsenal highlights, and minute 2, Gyökeres is through on goal, and he just passes it to the Brighton keeper.
Yeah, I told you, Gyökeres passed it to the goalkeeper. Saka dribble past his man. Gyökeres inside the 18 doesn't want to make the near post run. He doesn't want.
Oh, yep, that's the 4th minute.
He doesn't want to make the run.
And then the Odegaard goal. Forget the goal.
Yeah. It's
I know what
actually
you mean now about Gyökeres runs, because Saka put it far post once and near post once, and he didn't do either. And
neither
he
of
just passed
them.
it to Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Saka does his job as a winger, right? It's the other guy that doesn't make the correct runs. So, and then people come here and say Saka has been shit yesterday. But they have an agenda. You can say that Saka this season has not been good, right? But you have an agenda. If you say Saka was not good yesterday, you have an agenda. Saka terrorized Brighton on the right side. Terrorized them on the right side. But yeah, let's have an agenda, yes.
I'm 5 minutes into the highlight, and Saka's involved in like 7 of the moments.
Genuinely, the guy, Husam, is watching the highlights.
So what is Saka's XG individually?
He didn't get chances. XG is nothing.
Yeah, Habibi, go to FOTMob. Oh my God, I just saw the Martinelli miss.
0.64. 0.64. Yeah. He
So
created
passes
4.
Martinelli.
Yeah, Husam, yesterday,
It's actually
Saka,
right in front of goal as well, and it's very comfortable height for him and everything.
yeah, Saka created 4 chances yesterday. If Salah
Also,
or
are
Foden,
people saying Saka basically should have ended the game in the 9th? That's the Lewis Dunk moment.
that's the Lewis Dunk
moment. That's a bad moment but for the most of the game, I'm seeing the highlights is good. Oh, this is his question. He's saying, has Saka lost pace?
I think he lost a little bit of pace. And I think he lost a little bit of pace and actually control. Because the old Saka would make clear run with the ball. I think it's gonna. Did you see the Lewis Dunk is a little bit clunky? He's not in full control of the ball. I think that's what is happening. So
Saka 4 chances created, expected assists 0.3, XG plus XA, which is goals and assists, is 0.94.
Like
3 out of 5 successful dribbles, 2 accurate crosses, 1 accurate long ball. He done his job basically.
Yeah, it's actually ridiculous, actually. And none from open play. So for me, it's kind of weird. That's the point, Mo. I don't care whether rivals fan praise Arsenal or not. I just want to win. I would love to have won the league like Liverpool.
That's what I'm saying, Sean. Should you care? No. But is it how it is? Yes. It's just how football conversations are. Until you get over the line, people say the same. People said the same thing about Liverpool in 1920. Oh yeah, we know that they won the Champions League, but can they win the league title? They haven't won the league in 30 years. Until you get over the line, you will never, like, people will never give you credit.
Yeah, but you know what the problem is, Sean, is the pessimists, the pessimistics, the people that rivals or not rivals, the pessimists that say that Arsenal will not win the league, which is very crazy to me, to be honest with you. You know who I didn't like yesterday at all for Arsenal? You haven't watched the game? Mikel Merino.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm 18-wheeler in the midfield trying to turn and pass the ball and receive. Allah. You talk about Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan is more rapid than Mikel Merino on the ball. I mean, that's how bad it is. Mkhitaryan is more rapid, is quicker than Mikel Merino on the ball. Yeah, la way Mikel Merino yesterday. Arsenal fans will tell you in the chat. Like, you're watching the game and I'm like, broski, can you like turn better, bro? Right? It's nuts. It's actually crazy. Oh my God. I would have played anybody. I don't know who was on the bench. Oh, come on, Mikel Merino. He trusts Mikel Merino. He didn't contribute offensively, and he was just, Mikel Merino in the first half, he was just there.
As maybe, I don't know.
For some whatever reason, people are saying that he's not going to touch the pitch again.
He's not going to touch the pitch again. It's crazy.
because Odegaard scored. People are saying is not going to touch the ball again. This is a great comment, bro. Moreno as a striker, 9 out of 10. Moreno is a 2 out of 10. That's an Arsenal fan. It's like, it's weird, bro. Watching him in the middle
I
is
said
weird.
play him at striker. People laughed at me.
Like he's just it's crazy. Actually, it's actually crazy. I would rather Norgard over Moreno. Is crazy. Actually, that tells you how bad he was.
What you said about Norgard, do you think Arteta should trust Norgard a bit more then?
He has no spot. He has no place yesterday, unless he plays. And if he plays Norgard, then Zubamendi is too defensive. It's too defensive for me. So there is no place for Norgard if Zubamendi is there. There's no place for Norgard if Zubamendi is there. You know, it's it's crazy. Who you mean? What does that mean? His fault were at the top? I don't know what you mean by this.
Whose fault?
Whose fault? Whose fault? Whose fault? I don't know. Nobody. It's a good work by Arsenal. Why is there someone's fault? It's good work.
It will be so funny if Arsenal beat Aston Villa and then Sunderland beat Man City. It'll be
or draw, yeah. Be hilarious. Be funny.
After all this.
After all of this talk, it'll be very funny, guys, if Man City go to yeah. You know, it's actually nuts. If we think about it, it's actually crazy. Yeah, like how are you saying our midfield and attack are basically draws for the most part? You created 9 XG over the last 3 games. How is that bad? How is that bad? 9 XG is a lot of chances. My man, there's a lot of chances. But so tell me, why do you think City are vulnerable? You see something that people don't see.
I mean, the Fulham game, the Leeds game, what City
yeah, but these
did,
are gone. These are gone long
against Forest. What City did against Forest. I don't believe in Man City that they can defend for a 90-minute period. Even in the games where they kept clean sheets, they still concede dangerous chances. Like the difference, for example, in Arsenal-Everton is you watch Arsenal-Everton and you're like, okay, Everton have 0.2 XG. I never felt like Everton can score a goal. I never felt like Everton were a threat all game. Watching Man City, I always think that the opposition are offering some form of threat. And I think that's the difference for me. Like, I think when I watch City against opponents, I see City like being tested defensively, let's say. Meanwhile, I don't see Arsenal the same. Like, forget what happened against Brighton because I didn't watch the game, obviously. But I'm saying generally.
The goal and one good chance that David Raya saved, one glorious chance.
Yeah. Other than that, really, like, obviously with City is different. Like, you watch and it's like Nottingham Forest are trying to attack and blah, blah, blah.
No, but there's something that Pep did at the end of the game, which is at 2-1, City had still the possession. They could dominate the game. Something that is different than the Pep that played like the games before this game. At 2-1, City still dominated possession, which is something that City didn't do a lot this season. Always when they go up, they go defend. So yeah. City did something else a little bit this game. They did something different. People keep saying when Rodri is back, when Rodri is back, when Rodri is back. Well, we'll see when Rodri is back what happens. Is Nico Gonzalez going to be benched? Or they're going to rotate?
Title contenders Chelsea, Mo.
Let me do this. Mo, did you see Hudson-Odoi cross against City? Yeah. Oh, that Morgan Gibbs-White chance. That by itself is ridiculous. XG action. You remember that cross, right?
No, I don't know which cross he's talking about.
Hudson-Odoi crossed and Morgan Gibbs-White was right in front of the goal and they completely missed it. Oh my god. It's actually nuts, actually, that game. That chance was crazy. It would have been 1-0 easy for Forest. Igor Jesus and Morgan Gibbs-White. Oh my god, that cross was nuts. It's actually crazy. People keep forgetting Rodri is back now. But I've heard this before that Rodri was back in the beginning of the season and he is not back yet. What does that mean? He's back. So I haven't heard that. Like I haven't seen him on the pitch yet. Like, and it's a long-term injury. It's not like a short-term injury, like a muscle injury. That's like an ACL injury. So it's a little bit longer. Like for him to go back to the form, it will take a little bit of time. Unless you say,
more spot on about that. Martin said like City's back in Rodri's back in training like 3 weeks ago.
bro, Martin keep telling us this all the time. Yes, as Sam said, like Martin keeps telling us Rodri's back, Rodri's back, Rodri's back. He's not back yet. He's not back yet. He played some minutes and then he went off. And then
told me Rodri's back like 6 times in the last month.
Right. Yeah, it's different. The team with the highest goal difference has won every year. Do you think that will happen this season? You know, the goal difference is only 4 goals. By the way, that can swing within the next 2-3 games, guys. It's not like there's 10 goal difference. Manchester City are 26 and Arsenal are 22. It's not like 10 and 25.
Oh my God, this Kevlar guy is so shameless. The way that he said it, I thought there is like a 10 difference in like the goal difference. In the end, it's just 4 goals. Yeah, I mean, one 6-0 win against Burnley, and all of a sudden the shit changes. Stop it, please. I remember we were talking about Arsenal goal difference 3 years ago, and then they beat 3 teams in a row, 6-0, 6-0, 5-0, and all of a sudden their goal difference.
West Ham, the goal difference was like crazy, and they still haven't won the league. So
yeah,
it's actually like that's not how it
works. Please.
And by the way, Manchester City and Arsenal had the same goal difference 2 years ago, and City won the league. I'm checking actually. Yeah. Every year.
Let's actually check.
I checked. Every year, the best goal difference wins the. Oh no, Liverpool had plus 52x goal difference, and Manchester City had plus 67, and Liverpool won the league.
When 1920?
Yes. So Kevlar, factually you're wrong, but I'm not gonna take the outlier though. I'm not gonna take the outlier. But the goal difference. Now I cannot judge it in
game 18-19. Wallahi. I think we scored more goals than City that year.
No, the 18-19 they scored 95.
How many did we score?
89.
Fairs.
89. So yeah, no.
Fairs. I hear you. The problem is the solution was meant to be Jokeras.
Yes. By the way, Chelsea had lower goal difference than Spurs, and Chelsea won the league, by the way.
16-17?
And Spurs had more goal difference than Leicester, and Leicester won the league. Manchester City had more goal difference than Chelsea, and Chelsea won the league. I'm just going on and on and on and on. I'm going on and on. How long do I go for, Kevlar? How long? But I'm going to tell you something about this. Oh my God, this is a great conversation. I like this. Let me do this first. Rodri was on the bench versus first time in 3 months. Fair enough. We'll see if he played the next game. He was on the bench before and he didn't play, and he came on and...
Wasn't he on the bench on a game like 5 games ago or something? And he came on and he played like 10 minutes or some shit? And then we didn't see him again? Did that happen, or am I imagining stuff?
I don't know. I can check Rodri.
Check the games this season.
Rodri.
Arsenal top of the league with a striker who can't score is crazy. This is true. This is true, Carl. This is true, brother.
They made a big mistake. They made a big mistake.
You know who they should have signed, right?
Tiki.
100%.
Or killing him.
And Arsenal signed Ekitike, they'd be top of the league by even bigger margin, no?
Or Tiki. Or Mbappe. But I'm going to tell you something. So I watched. I'm not sure if
guys, how do we have 350 people in here? We're not even at 100 likes yet. Get the likes up, please. Come on. Close the live. I'm going
to tell you something. Do you think Pep Guardiola coming to the league changed the way we look at who wins the league and who doesn't win the league? The league is much harder.
How?
Because the point tally has to be 90 or something like this. You have to score a lot of goals. You have to have very good defense. You cannot just wing it. You need to get like a lot of points. You need to win a lot of games. Pep Guardiola has changed. How do you win the league? You believe so? I believe that what happened. If you look at the winners since Pep has been here, that what I mean by the floor for you to win the league is very high. Like the floor for you to win the league is very, very high. Like 87 points, 81 points, 16, 17.
I think to an extent it changed, but I'm thinking back in the day, like there's a lot of teams who got like 88, 89. Like we've had 90 point.
No. But I'm talking about in the 2010s. And let me tell you the league winners in 2010s. 2080 points, Man United in 2011. In 12, 89. That is very high.
Yeah.
And then after this, 89. But your chaser is 78. So basically you want it at canter. You know what I mean? There is not a lot of teams that are like City won the league in 91. Arsenal had 89. You had 82. Basically, you fell off only at the end. 86, 87, and then 79. Like, we didn't have 81. Yeah, broski, like. Then Chelsea 93, 17, 18, 100. Now it comes the 100 ones. It's actually, I think he did. Mustafa Muhammad is better than, you know what? I was watching, I'm going to tell you guys something. So I watched Nottingham Forest versus City. And then I watched Arsenal, Liverpool, and stuff like this. And I'm like, is this guy, Igor Jesus, better footballer than Eucharist as a striker? And does he hold the ball better? Does he pass better? Does he anticipate better? Does he use his body better than the Eucharist? And Wallah al-Azim, that's how I was thinking, Husam. You know what? Wallah al-Azim, I'm being completely honest. You know, is that Igor Jesus is like, he holds the ball better. He uses his chest, he uses his body, his touch is better. And I'm like, this is, Wallah al-Azim, that was the thought. It's like, is he better? How can Eucharist be like worse than the Nottingham Forest starting striker? Like, that is the thought that came to my mind after watching him versus the City defenders, Gavardio and Diaz, versus watching Eucharist versus Lewis Duncan, Van Heck. And I'm like, bro, this is, so, is there
I opened the highlight and within 2 minutes, Jokers is through on goal and he just basically just kisses it to the Brighton keeper. That's crazy.
Like, can we actually let me just do this. In the league, let's actually see as of now, 18 games in, who are the strikers that are better than Eucharist? Okay, number one, I gotta tell you something. He said over the last 20 years, in your first 1,000 minutes, Eucharist has the lowest goals for Arsenal below Shammah. Moran Shammah.
Okay, I'll give you a striker. You tell me better than Jokers.
Okay, tell guys in the chat. Let's name the striker better.
Igor Thiago, Brentford. He has 11 goals at Brentford.
But it's all counter attacks and stuff like this.
Yeah, but he's still been better.
Okay.
Hugo Ekitike.
Shade, better.
استنى شوي. Hugo Ekitike.
Better.
Calvert-Lewin.
No, not better.
Today he scored again, by the way. That's his 8 goals for Calvert-Lewin.
No. Calvert-Lewin is not better than him.
Danny Welbeck.
Better. But he's not a striker. He's not a striker, though. He's not a striker.
7 goals?
No.
Nick Woltermeid.
Woltermeid is better than him.
Mateta.
Better as a striker. Similar. Mateta is good, but Mateta has fallen off a cliff actually lately. Mateta, I'm watching him. Yeah, but have you watched his touches? His touches are awful now. His passing is no. I'm not gonna say Mateta's not better than Eucharist. No.
Mbuemo.
Yes.
Joao Pedro.
As a striker,
Same
no.
Level. Same
As a
level.
striker, no. Yes.
Kevin Shade.
Yes. I like him. Quick. Groupie? Who's Groupie?
Bournemouth. 5 goals, just as many as Jokers.
He's not memorable to me. I can.
Ollie Watkins.
Yes.
Ollie Watkins, you think it's been better? You know, Ollie Watkins had 3 goals all season until he faced Chelsea.
Yeah, but you know, Ollie Watkins is a good player. Ollie Watkins, are we saying that Ollie Watkins is not better than Eucharist? Are we mad?
Callum Wilson on 4 goals. Cody Gakpo 4 goals.
Callum Wilson is not better than Eucharist now.
Now we're getting to the shitter strikers, basically.
Yes, go ahead. Alexander Isak, these strikers that don't have goals.
Stop it.
We're getting to Alexander Isaks and all
Does
these
Isak
people.
score the chance that we just watched Jokeris miss?
He missed one similar earlier in the season. He hit the goalkeeper. He missed one Asian closer to the goal. He missed one. He missed one similar. You have some shame. He missed an easy.
Now let's see if Jokeris can carry Sweden to the World Cup.
I don't know who, like who else is in the league that is better.
Big up, Shy Boy. Enjoy dinner. Anyway, world champions Chelsea. Explain their fall off, brother.
Title contenders, your world champions. Did you see the
Sunderland today 1 point below them?
So did you see the interaction between Lewis and Gunnar Solskjaer on Twitter?
No.
I'm gonna show you. We can show it on the screen. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Or I can let me just go here. It's quicker. Let me just go here. It's quicker. Carefree Lewis G.
Actually, good.
Okay, let's check. Here you go. I'll repeat. Gimmick. You're world champ for X days. Your gimmick is defending Arteta every season while explain why your team goes trophies again. Sit this one out. World champ stalking, you men are dusted. It's not even best teams who competed. You can parade your friendly trophy. I'll be back as champions of England. No one believes you, Mr. Champions of England 24-25. I'll parade us being FIFA World Cup winners while you pretend you won a Prem. That will soon be updated. You can parade whilst your players stink up the gaff. I dare you to finish above us. Your players believe the gimmick as well. World champs doing fuck all. Sheesh. I dare you to win a trophy. Yeah, basically they're having a back and forth with the gimmicks and trophies and all that.
But I ask you about a straight question. 7 years since Chelsea challenged for the title. 8 years, I'm sorry, since 2017. Chelsea won the champs. Can't deny that. It's the biggest competition in Europe. #1 competition. You win the Champions League.
Yeah, it usurps everything. You tell Liverpool fans right now, finish 10th, win the Champions League, we'll say yes. Adi.
Yes, so I'm not going to be a hypocrite.
Okay? Would you take finishing 10th, winning the UCL? Of course.
100%. Bro, reaching the final of the Champions League gives Zaga an extra year to actually go again for the title. You know that, right? You know who's going to get sacked? He was going to get sacked.
Champions League is different. Wallah.
Getting to the final.
Nothing makes me feel like Champions League.
Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, no. Champions League is ridiculous. Would you rather be today, the last 3 years, 4 years? Would you rather be Chelsea today or Arsenal? Chelsea won the Conference League and won the Club World Cup.
Of course, I'd rather be Arsenal, 100%.
And that is why I always say
Chelsea are a gimmick club. Souls is right about that part. Chelsea have the gimmick.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
They're buying young players, brother. Like, here you go. Like, Sean, Liverpool fan, once again, I'd rather be Arsenal. You don't know why? Because I want to be up there. I know what it's like finishing second. Yes, it's painful. But I'd rather be there than be 12th with Potter and 6th with Poch and 4th with Maresca. I like Maresca. I think he's a good manager. I think the reason why I don't want to be Chelsea is who they have upstairs.
Yeah, but
also, I want to make something clear. I'm looking at this Premier League right now, yeah? And I'm not even going to exaggerate. Arsenal would have won the Conference League. City would have won the Conference League. Villa would have won the Conference League. Liverpool would have won the Conference League. United would have won the Conference League. Crystal Palace probably would have won the Conference League, or Brentford. Spurs would have won the Conference League. Like, with all due respect, the Conference League is like bringing Usain Bolt to race kids in my street. Like, you know who's supposed to win Conference League? The ones who won it before. You know, Olympiacos against Fiorentina in the final. West Ham winning it. Clubs of that caliber. Chelsea, it's wrong to be in the Conference League to begin with. Can I check something quickly? Wallahi, let me check. Conference League winners. Conference League winners list.
West Ham, Roma.
Watch these clubs, yeah? Watch these clubs. Roma 1-0 Feyenoord. West Ham 2-1 Fiorentina. Olympiacos 1-0 Fiorentina, Chelsea 4-1 Real Betis. There is an imposter amongst us.
Chelsea.
There's
You
an
don't belong.
imposter here.
You don't belong here.
Look at this. Roma is not even like the 6th biggest Italian club. Feyenoord is the 3rd biggest Dutch club. West Ham is not even like 11th biggest English club. Fiorentina is not even 7th or 8th biggest Italian club. And you have Olympiacos and Real Betis in the final as well. Like, you know, like here's the thing, yeah? It's not like you are getting to the final and you're seeing Atletico. You're seeing, you know, you're seeing like clubs with caliber. There's only one club with caliber in all the finals, Chelsea. Betis have no caliber. Feyenoord have no caliber. Roma, Lazio, Roma, Fiorentina, West Ham, Olympiacos. They got no business being here. You know, so that's why for me, like winning the Conference League for me is just like,
I'm gonna tell you something honestly.
I hope we are never in the Conference League to begin with.
I'm gonna tell you something honestly for Chelsea fans. If this season you progressed and you're okay, let me give you an example, guys. If this season, if we're sitting in game week 18 and you guys are where Villa is, or 1 point behind Villa, or 2 points behind Villa, you're like 5 points behind Arsenal now, when you still have to play City in like 2 weeks, be sitting here like, I would rather be Chelsea. Because your process got you to challenge, progress. You won the Club World Cup, you won the Conference League. While you are progressing in your league, you are getting up there with the best, you know. But sitting today, you sit in 5th behind one of the worst Liverpool seasons we have had, equal to points as Man United. You regress.
You know, this is the worst Liverpool run of form since Winston Churchill. Since Churchill.
Yeah.
Do you know when I say stuff like since Churchill, you know how mad that is?
And if I'm having emergencies, if after all this Club World Cup and Conference League and hiring Enzo Maresca and second Poch and spending all this money and removing Jackson and signing Joao Pedro and signing Delap and removing selling Madueke for profit, bravo, and getting Garnacho and getting Gittins and having Caicedo and Enzo and Palmer and all the stuff, and you're telling me that Lewis is having an emergency stream after game week 18, there is a problem.
Yeah, 100%.
And Matthias is crashing out, there is a problem. Guys, this is how I measure it. If most of the Chelsea content creator, if my guy yesterday, Mo, big up Mo, the Blue Lounge, big up Mo Al-Iraqi, coming yesterday and telling me, Mo, we are in crisis, Maresca, like his first was like, I never backed Maresca anyway. He's like removing his hand from this. He's like, I never backed Maresca, Mo. We have a problem.
Yeah.
We have a problem. Like if I'm a Chelsea fan and I'm looking at most
Liverpool have made like 15 crisis meetings this season. You know why? Because we have problems. Very simple.
Having a crisis meeting is a problem.
Brother, they were 3 points behind Arsenal like 4 game weeks ago.
And here is the problem about this, guys.
Wallahi, let me check.
We can all...
How can you go back to Premier League tables?
Transfer market.
But let's look at this run of form. You lost to Villa, drew to Newcastle, beat Everton fairs, you drew to Bournemouth, you lost to Leeds, you drew to Arsenal. 5 games. You have 5 games, 1 draw, 1 loss, 1 draw, so that's 2 draws, 1 win, so 1 win, 2 draws, and a loss. That's another draw, so that's 1 win, 1 draw, 2 losses. That's another loss. So it's 1 win, 2 draws, 3 losses in the last 6 games. That's crazy. 1 win in 6. That's mad.
And we're gonna say, like Chelsea, for me, if you're asking me, would you rather be Arsenal today or Chelsea? I would rather be Arsenal.
Of course, because you're at the top as well.
Because you're close to the top. People are talking about you as title contenders.
Now it's critic the club. But why is it when me and Mo were giving Chelsea 3 out of 10 for their transfer window? Oh,
Top Kingsley.
Very talented. This is why this gimmick thing by Gunnar Solskjaer, this is why the gimmick thing by Gunnar Solskjaer, it makes sense. Here's the thing. Me and Mo, we sat here in the summer. We ranked all top 6 sides transfer windows. We put Chelsea bottom and we gave them the lowest score. We were like, okay, Joao Pedro's a good signing. Delap, we don't know. Garnacho, ass. Gittins, I don't rate. I looked at some of the signings they made and I'm like, okay, Andre Santos Taibo, he's another kid. Like, what difference does it make?
Hato, another kid.
Hato, another kid, like you don't even need, in my opinion. So you're just sat here going like, okay. So when Sol says it's a gimmick, I'm looking at the gimmick that he's describing and I'm like, you're You're showing us and you're telling us that your next step is I'm now going to challenge for the league and I'm now going to be up there. But okay, the time comes, and as Mo said, Mo's spot on. If you were near Aston Villa, yeah, let's say you lost yesterday, Adi, okay? Let's assume Villa beat you 2-1 at Stamford Bridge, and it happened anyway. But let's say Chelsea are 2 points behind Aston Villa and at least 6 points behind Arsenal. Be like, okay, we understand. Villa is a difficult game, blah, blah, blah. You are 10 points behind Aston Villa. Forget Arsenal, 13 points. You're 10 points behind Aston Villa. By the way, there will be something, we've discussed the positive Arsenal side. We have to be honest about something. If Villa beat Arsenal and then City lose and Villa are top of the league, internet broken. I might upload a video. Aston Villa are winning the Premier League. Do you realize Aston Villa winning the Premier League for Arsenal fans is probably worse than like City winning it or Liverpool?
100%. عشان because of Unai Emery. Because Unai Emery. Because of Unai Emery.
Wallahi, the internet will be broken.
Yeah, 100% will be broken.
If Villa beat Arsenal at the Emirates, I'm uploading a video. Aston Villa are serious immediately after, because that will be a fuck you statement to the whole world. And you know that Aston Villa are undefeated in the last 11. You know their last loss?
You know they won the last 11.
Yes, undefeated. You know their last loss?
Liverpool 2-0.
Did you see their form against the big six sides?
No.
Villa beat United, beat Spurs, beat Arsenal, beat City, beat Chelsea, lost to Liverpool. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. Liverpool Football Club, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go.
But I want to go back to Chelsea before I do the
yeah, so point is, if you are at least like 3 points behind Villa,
I gotta go.
You're so far away. Here's the thing. I'll end on this final statement just before I forget more, because I forgot to say this. If I told, and I promise every Chelsea fan who's cussing me right now, yeah, real me, Kingsley, iNotes, all the Chelsea fans in the chat, if I told any of you right here, right now, that you will be on the same points as Manchester United halfway into the season, you'd have all laughed at me, you would have mocked me, you'd have said you're crazy. You are level on points with Ruben Amorim. This is the reality. And by the way, exact same record. 8 wins, 5 draws, 5 losses. Exact same record. Only the thing difference is the goal difference. That's it.
Guys, I'm going to tell you something. Currently, as it stands, out of 54 points, guys, you have 29. Man United are not overachieving. And that is what I keep telling people. Man United are not overachieving. Man United are doing exactly what Adi, 6. I said Man United will be 6th or 5th, right? 29 points out of 18 games, 29 out of 54 points is good for Man United. Again, I'm going to repeat again, the club, apart from Liverpool, who are underachieving, Chelsea are the ones underachieving, right? If you continue like this, you will end up with 60-something points. We're back to square one. We're back to square one. Like all the Chelsea fans, you guys, if you guys don't get past 70 points, Husam was fucking right all along.
2 years ago, I looked at Chelsea fans straight in their face and I said, your issue is recruitment. And but just sack Poch, just sack Poch and you will see.
The squad is better when you guys think. The squad is better. The players are better than what you guys think.
Okay, let me tell you something. Let's look at Chelsea transfer market, just quickly. Chelsea transfer market. What's the current window?
If Chelsea only get 70 points this season,
here you go.
It's crazy.
Chelsea transfers 25-26. استنى دقيقة. Joao Pedro 65 M's. Garnacho 56. This all in euros. Gittins 56. Sorry. Garnacho 46. Estevao 45. Hato blah blah blah. Total you spent 339 million euros. I am gonna offer you something right now, including Estevao not being at your football club. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna offer you Ekitike, Semenyo, same money by the way. I'm not exaggerating anything. Ekitike, Semenyo. You would probably need another winger. So let's say Malik Fofana for 20 million. A backup striker. I don't know who I would sign at the backup striker. So let's push that to the side a little bit. Let's say maybe you put in a bid for Mbeumo or something, or maybe a Cunha or someone like that. Wissa maybe, 50, 60 million, whatever. Then in the defense, you went and you signed Schlotterbeck from Dortmund, available for 60 million. Mark Gahey available for 30. In the summer,
40. Yeah. Mark was 40 million.
Yeah, 40 million, sorry. That I just made a 300 million transfer window and I'm Husam from Jordan. Would you have taken the transfer window I just said, but you return all your players, and by the way, rival fans get involved as well, you return all your players back to their clubs, including Estevao? Because now I want to see where your true mentality is at. Would you have done it, Chelsea fans? Forget, oh my God, Winstanley, Stewart. Would you trade it? I'm proposing a trade. Ekitike, let's say Wissa, so we're not exaggerating. Ekitike, Wissa, Semenyo, Malik Fofana, so that's 4 forwards. I go sign Schlotterbeck, Mark Gahey. Would you take it? But everyone returns. So Estevao goes back, Pedro goes back, Garnacho goes back, Gittins, Hato, all of them. All
no,
of them
Estevao is not involved in this money. Is he involved in that 330 million?
He is. They paid 45 million Palmeiras. It shows, literally. I'm looking at it.
Kingsley, I'm going to tell you something, Kingsley. It is not about that. It is not about this. It's about Mo, 3 years ago, when you started moving away from the Koulibaly, you went to Saudi. And I said, for the good of football, this project has to fail. You all laughed at me. And I said, this project is not going to go forward. And I said that the gap between after the transfer window ended, I said that Chelsea's distance between them and the likes of Liverpool and Arsenal and City have increased of last season. It's not smaller. It's bigger. It's a bigger. Wallah al-Azim, that is the problem, guys. No agenda. Nothing against Chelsea. No agenda. No agenda.
Just quickly, Mo, what do you think of this? Just so we move away from
but when we blame Maresca, you guys defend him, but he's a good coach. Maresca has been out-coached almost every game in the second half. It's clear he has only one style. There is a truth. There is an element of a truth to this, because
the only pushback I would say is, if you wanted Poch out, have you not learned anything?
I actually thought that Chelsea should not hire Enzo Maresca, should hire a more experienced manager with the kids. You cannot have a manager learning on the job.
No experienced managers will say yes to working with kids. So
that's the problem. But they needed to offer him money. They needed to get money, big money. Maresca's a good coach. Is he a title-winning coach?
We don't know. Unknown.
But
I don't think Pep would have won with Chelsea. I don't think Arteta would have won Chelsea. I don't think Slot would have won with Chelsea. I just don't.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it's actually nuts. No, it's not this. Mo have some shame going after someone with a broken leg.
Isak? Yeah, wish him
Omar, what did he do before the broken leg?
He scored a goal against Spurs. Fantastic goal, by the way.
1 goal.
4 goals total.
I actually think, I'm just going to say, this is apart from the show, nothing for me in the Premier League now is better than watching Richarlison score a goal and it gets chopped off. I think nothing is better for me.
Oh, God.
Like, I think it's the best sighting today was Richarlison scoring the goal and celebrating, and then it gets chopped off. I think I was just
you know how irrelevant Spurs are? Wallah, I didn't watch the game. Uqsim billah al-azim, I didn't watch the game. Wallah. I don't know who scored. I don't know where they are. I think they're like 10th or 11th or some shit. I don't know where they're at. Like, I don't give a shit. Spurs, this whole what's the point of Spurs? It doesn't even get it. Like, I think it's fair now. ابعث مسجات بعدين.
No, now I need to do it now.
في شغلة مهمة؟
Yeah. It's okay.
حتبعث لنا؟
I need to find someone now.
Someone cancelled?
Yeah.
You should have seen my show tomorrow.
What
Drifty
show?
can't make it. Tom can't make it. Matt can't make it.
So what are you gonna do?
Me, Callum, Jerry, and Fozzy.
Oh, okay. I need to.
بعدين ما احنا بدنا نخلص بعد 5 دقائق يا زلمه بتعرف انت.
What time is it in
Jordan?
still...
2:17
No, but
AM.
it's very late. It's very late for. It's very late.
حبيبي اليوم الأحد الساعة 11 بعدها ببريطانيا. ارحمني.
Chelsea fans have become what they mocked Arsenal for.
I said this. The funny part is I said this to Matisse 3 months ago. I said you are the blue Arsenal, and he was like, you know what? There is an element of truth to that. I'm like, bro, I told you.
Yes, they are.
Add Mo to the Liverpool Avengers show at 12 p.m. UK time, which is like 4 a.m. in Houston.
6 a.m. in Houston. I would wake up to 6 a.m. in the morning to add to the
do
Liverpool
a completely Liverpool show.
To do a Liverpool show. Talk about Liverpool.
Yeah.
Inshallah. Yes.
He'll wear his Liverpool kit from OK Jersey. He'll go like Liverpool.
I'll wear Liverpool and I'll do the show. Yes. Fucking crazy.
Yes. Villa can't be top because of goal difference. Let's check how much they have to beat Arsenal.
No, but a lot is massive goal difference.
Oh, you'd have to beat Arsenal 7-0. Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, 6-0.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Aston Villa.
Could Shirky be signing of the season? Yes.
Why is this like, you know, Mr. Perfect?
Not edgy. It's not edgy at all.
Ask it like it's edgy. Like, oh, can Shirky be signing? Who is his competition? Yeah. Let's go. Who is Shirky competition? So from Arsenal, Zubimendi, Fairs. Okay, no one else. Who is his competition from City? No one else. Who's his competition from Liverpool? Maybe Ekitike. Man United, no one.
No, but there is a Wirtz. If Wirtz starts cooking.
If he starts cooking like what he did yesterday as an example, where he completely dominated the game.
can be signing of the season.
Yeah. Like if Wirtz from now to the end of the year gets fucking 20 GA, like he does what Palmer did in the second half of the season. You know, Mo, I've said this last episode, but it's legitimately the funniest message I ever received from Mo. Mo messages me a month ago. He's like, you want to know the only reason why Wirtz isn't the shittest player in the whole season? Because of Simmons. Mo, tell us again what's the difference between Simmons and Wirtz. Tell us, please.
What is the difference? I can't remember what I said.
Mo, this is according to Mo the difference. He's like, with Wirtz, at least you can see technique. You know, he passes to his teammates. Simmons passes it to people in the stands. That's what Mo said. Oh God! Thank God we Xavi Simmons. Thank God.
Wow!
Passes to people in the stands. It's crazy.
We just got a redirect from Chelsea Fan TV.
Oh, did we?
We just got a redirect from Chelsea Fan TV. Big up, people. You guys, it's the first time. Big up the guys from Chelsea Fan TV. Oh my God. Big up, guys.
Big up.
Big up, guys. Big up. Chelsea Fan TV raid. Big up, people.
Guys, we were just praising Chelsea on how amazing you guys are. Absolutely. Chelsea are scary.
Biggest club in London. Biggest club in London. 100%. The pride of London.
Yes, the pride of London. Arsenal can never say that they are European champions.
You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe.
Sing that. Champions of Europe.
You'll never sing that. Absolutely. Big up.
Chelsea. Oh, God.
The pride of
Was
London.
Lewis on that show?
Yeah. Lewis was on that. Probably he's the one. You'll never see Allah. Yeah. Chelsea. Maresca is better than Arteta. Caicedo is better than Rice. Palmer is the best 10 in the league. Kukurea is the best left back in the league. We all know the drill. We know the drill. Neto is better than Estevao is better than Saka. We know the drill. Garnacho is better than Madueke. That is the reality. 100%. Absolutely. This is all what it is. Enzo Fernandez is better than Declan Rice. That is what it is. Oh my God. Big up.
Mo and Husam, I loved your positive look at Chelsea today. Yeah, we were praising Chelsea.
That's
just now.
very good. Yeah. Listen, the future holds a lot of promise for Chelsea.
Yeah. Title contenders, we've been saying.
And the owners are a little bit letting you down, but come on, the
Yes.
players can do it.
But
You can actually get there.
is fantastic.
There's one more thing.
Instead of
Actually,
taking my
I
brother.
actually think that you have a bigger chance of winning the Champions League than Arsenal this season. You're actually
Yeah.
fourth.
Heritage.
You're fourth favorites for the Champions League. Heritage, 100%. Yeah. Heritage, Chelsea. Guys, if you're new here, hit that like button and subscribe if you're Chelsea Fan TV. Let us know what you guys think in the chat as well. Absolutely. Like, listen, biggest club in London are here. Yeah, biggest club in London. Why is people saying stop it more? Like, why? It's a reality.
We're just joking around, man.
Michelle, aren't you the biggest club in London? I dare you to say no. Aren't you the biggest club in London? Kingsley, tell me, are you the biggest club in London? Have some shame on the quorum.
تعرف انه سعد حيتجوز عن قريب ان شاء الله.
يا قال لي
الف مبروك سعد حبيبي.
ألف مبروك سعد حبيبي. You have won it all, yes, absolutely, including the Conference League. You have won it all. You were so good. You won all the competitions that UEFA had to put you in Conference League for you to complete the set. That is what happened. Like, because you won the Champs, Europa League, like Club World Cup, you've won everything. You've won the Super Cup. You've won everything that they actually asked you voluntarily to go to Conference League because they wanted you to actually complete the set. And they did it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I wonder, have Real Madrid ever won the Europa League?
Have Real Madrid ever won the Conference League?
No, I actually want to check the Europa League. Because I know Barca won the Europa League with Rivaldo, didn't they? Let's go on.
Yes.
Here we go. Ooh, they have won 2 Europa Leagues in 85 and in 86.
Okay, fairs.
What the fuck? Real Madrid only won 6 Super Cups? Oh my god, Real Madrid first ever Super Cup is in 2002. Wow. They never believed that. Fairs.
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's end the stream here. Let's redirect to Vater.
Mo turned into Dr. Phil for a minute. No, I think there's one super chat. Shirky has 9 GA in 13 Premier League games, 7 were starts. Shirky has the best GA per minute in the Premier League currently, if I'm not mistaken. Is it? Does he?
Yeah, I mean, this guy, the problem with Mr. Perfecto is you legitimately thought it's edgy to say that thingy. That Shirky is the best signing of the season. That's not even an edgy opinion, brother. It's not. It's not. Anyway, let's send you guys over to Vater Games. ضل إشي? لا. We already read this one. Anyway, appreciate you all. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Are we back tomorrow, inshallah?
I don't know. Maybe at 5. There's no games tomorrow, so maybe
I'm doing watch along.
For what?
AFCON.
مصر? Angola?
Yes.
يا عم حرام عليك يا عم انسى يا عم.
I'm doing South Africa, Zimbabwe. And I'm doing Morocco, Zambia.
Okay. All of this, what is this? You have a lot of free time on you need to get married, bro.
Yeah,
you need to get
see you guys on Vater Games TV.
See you.